this video, we will demonstrate how you can quickly and easily edit IDI's conversational non-player characters. The current version of our editing tool supports basic editing capabilities. We plan to include the ability to author NPCs from scratch in a future release. Here we are on the main screen of the editing tool. This prototype version is built using Microsoft Access as a front end that edits the NPC's underlying database. Each section here on the main screen encapsulates a distinct part of the NPC that is available for editing. The first section shows the 3 existing NPCs. Double-clicking on an NPC name will launch the NPC Personality Editor. An NPC's personality is based on a rating for neuroticism, agreeableness, and positive emotions. You can see that the NPC's default ratings are selected, and you can change these ratings if you wish to alter the character's personality. Changing an NPC's personality will change their receptiveness towards strangers, as well as the ease with which rapport is developed. To see how this works, consider the following example. Right now, Rayan Karimov is rated low on neuroticism and high on agreeableness and positive emotions. This will result in the following conversation. As you can see, he told us that Farid is the police chief, which is a helpful response. Now let's change his personality to the opposite extreme, high on neuroticism and low on agreeableness and positive emotions. Let's have the same conversation. This time, given his more negative attitude, he has given us an evasive answer rather than the helpful answer as before. We would have to engage in more pleasantries before he would be comfortable sharing helpful information with us. The second section shows the list of words that the NPC will find to be positive or negative. The list is pre-populated, but you can add or subtract words as appropriate. The third section shows the list of words or phrases that are culturally inappropriate for the given region. Again, the list is pre-populated and you can add or subtract as appropriate. The fourth section shows the greetings and farewells that the NPC should recognize, and again, you can add or subtract as appropriate. The fifth section shows the list of pleasantry responses. Pleasantry responses are statements that any of the characters might use while engaging in small talk. For example, discussing local food and drink would be considered small talk, and you can see some responses for those topics listed. Clicking on one of the responses launches the pleasantry editor. Here you can see the full pleasantry text as well as the keyword that might trigger this response. The final section shows the responses associated with facts about the people, places, and events in town. Since the NPC can choose to be truthful, evasive, or deceitful, you can also see the response type. Double-clicking on a response launches the response editor. Here you can see the keyword and question word associated with this response. You can also see which NPCs currently have this as a possible response. You can add or subtract NPCs, essentially dictating whether they know this fact or not. For a realistically complex dialogue, you will probably have hundreds or thousands of lines of dialogue here. The search bar on the main screen will allow you to quickly locate facts about a given topic. For example, if you wanted to see responses that related to taxes, you can type tax and 3 responses appear and you could edit them if desired. Consider the following example. Initially, when asked about taxes, Ran will respond as follows. Now let's change his response so that he will say that taxes are low instead. This updates the database automatically, and this answer will appear the next time the game is loaded, as seen in this new conversation.